Right, phase 2 concreting. Went a little bit skew with. So we were just going to put a level over this. But it was that bad. We decided to take the whole lot off. Spin your head. So yeah, we've gone right down. The problem was, even here, it had like a thin skin coat. You can see it all. That's how much has come out. So, and he wasn't happy. It was rough as hell, not very strong. There's no rebar in it, so we've got like rebar to put in. But yeah, that's how much has come out. Oh, it's my little trailer. That's a lot of material, that. So, like I say, just coming off in big sheets. So, if you're going to do it right, let's just do it right. So, he's had the jackhammer out. He's going to make a new wall, redo all this, because we need to come up more level. You remember when we first lived here, it was sloping like that, really bad. Which, what a little slope, but not one where you can't sit on a chair here without falling backwards. So, yeah. So this is the new job for this week. We're just going up to the edge there. And then phase 3 is this. Repair all this front. And basically we're going up as high as that lip there. So, and then redo layer in here, all in here. Just recover it so it's one cement up to that edge. This will be level up to there, and then repair the stairs next after that. But yeah, slowly getting there. But oh man, it's good. We can walk on it now. We can actually take everything on there if we want to. It's been lovely. Busy building furniture at the bottom. She's putting up a bed and bits. So yeah, it's looking like a building site again now. Lovely. Oh, but it'll all be worth it. So it's good that Kettling knows what he's doing with this, because I wouldn't have gone that low and I'd have put it on too thin and it would have cracked as soon as I walked on it. So he's got to redo all these walls and all sorts yet. So yeah, it should look nice. So we've just got to go hunt for some tiles for this. This will probably not tile. We'll probably just tile that bit. Who knows? We don't know. But see how many we can get cheap. Another thing as well, locals have brought round, is this, what they're all going mad for at the moment. Elderflower syrup. So yeah, they've just gave us some. We've put it in the fridge now. It's going to tell us what to do. So I've been driving around Bulgaria. I've been seeing loads of people at the elderflower bushes. I do know about it already. Is it in here? Yeah. She's brought us loads round, put it in water, leave it in there for 24 hours. Then she's going to let us know what. But I had some the other day at a friend Rosie. So she did the elderflower lemonade. So if you want it sparkling, you put sparkling water. Like I've just put plain water in, but it gives you like a nice fruity water, really. It's nice. But what Rosie did was put loads of ice in, lemon, and a bit of mint, and stirred it all up, and that was really refreshing, especially on a cold day. So yeah, if this goes well, we'll probably start hunting it and doing more of it, because that's the only thing I can't find in Bulgaria. And that's like, you know, like in England when you get the orange squash and dilute it, I just can't really seem to find it. There probably is some, but I've not really found it yet. I've tried loads on the shelves thinking, oh, that could be it, but it's not, it's just a drink. So yeah, go a bit healthier. We maybe have to grow some elderflower here actually, get a big bush, and yeah, maybe we can get it every year. We'll see how we go, but yeah, it's tasty. Here you go, new outdoor area. That's the plant, new one getting done. It's going to be stepped, new steps here, and then when this is done, he's doing all this area. So it's like a building site here. So there's the swimming pool area. we've had it made it bigger. So it's huge now. We moved a tree from down there, 2 trees here. Got all these to chop up. But yeah, it's a monster size now. So we're having the same size pad put there. Victoria's over there in her little house. That'll have a bed in it as well. So you can go and crash in there. And this is going to be a path all the way along here. We've got them big things to put in. Fire pit area all dug out ready. Ugh. But yeah, just putting a bed together now. And then we've got the new area over here. So got the trailer loaded up for you when you come back to go to the tip. I don't know how we're going to pick it up. But yeah, we've redesigned all this. Well, we haven't redesigned it. We've got it level more so we can park in here. I'm having that tree removed soon as well so we can make a bigger gate. But yeah, Luby come in with his digger and went very deep. Don't really show much on camera, but it like drops down. So we're sort of doing different levels now. And then we're going to gravel all this. Got to dig out here because we're going to put some walls. But yeah, we're going to keep dragging it and dragging it. And this is where the bell tent's going to go. So we've made a new area. We're still going out to make it level because we've got the big 5-metre one. And then we're going to set up here for camping. You can put a hammock in the trees and tidy all this up and do all this. So yeah, there's loads to do. Loads, got loads of jobs for you. So it's just all gone crazy. Everything's happened all in this 1 week. So we've got so much going on. Obviously with container people, we've had all brand new electrics in the house. All new switches, new fuse boards, everything. Outside looks like a building site. It's just sand, cement mixers. It's crazy. And tomorrow they're back again. They've been here all day. Sunday they don't stop. And they're working till 9 at night doing all this. So yeah, so this is where they're going to make the new one. They've chopped it right down so they can do a big thick one. And then we're probably going to do a kitchen area on the end here. Because the stairs go in, so this whole wall could be a kitchen area yet, and then we'll put like an outside toilet there. So, but yeah, when they start time like concreting this will be that level. But yeah, it's been like a bomb site with like 4 guys just constantly churning out. Oh, and we've had all this done as this has all been ready, gutted, cleaned, ready to make a dog area, dog kennels here and do grassing, and all this has been done. It's crazy. There's so much work gone on. We're just like frazzled. Absolutely frazzled. But yeah, all this has got to be burnt and tipped. So there you go. Little walk around. What you got to come? We're still having all the windows. Oh, I forgot to mention all the windows are all having done. It's just waiting for them to dry, ready to do the final coats. All of them are done. Well, not finished. It's doing like the walls, plastering. You've got to do the basics before they cover it. All of them are done. So we've got all these to do and these to do. So yeah, it's a craze. There we are, outside. Fire pit area is done. That's all been redone. We've got tenting area over there. New concrete. This place, and it's got a bed in it. But yeah, it's still a warm one. I think it's 20 at the moment and it's nearly 9 o'clock. The builder's in. huge, massive outdoor kitchen area concreted, ready. Having all this lot redone. Then we're having all this lot redone, all over there, all that, all the walls, all the windows and everything being done. We've all got the second coat. There's loads going on here. So we've got to have the same again here, over there yet, for the swimming pool. So, major work. All the gardens are done, ripped up. Whew. Right, back from the vets. So we didn't have the operation today on Roxy. That's going to be next Monday. It's going to be spaded because she's got a cyst on her ovaries and have some tumours removed, which are non-cancerous. So they're just big lumps she's had for a while. So yeah, we got back and the guys are being flat out concreting again. I've just finished. So we've got stage 2 done. That's all being chopped up. If you saw it, it was demolished, redone. Like I say, all this is going to be tiled as well. Stage 3 now is going to be the pad down there for the swimming pool, only because we wouldn't have had it done. But the problem is we've only got this one entrance, and as you can see, so we were having all this redone, because you can imagine having all this redone in lovely new concrete and then having to come up and down here all day, probably for 2 days, because it's a big area, same size as this, with sloppy cement all the way down there. So we said, look, we'll just get the pad done, then we'll sort this out afterwards. So all this is going to be levelled, all smooth, so there's going to be none of this. Nice new straight lines are going to match with that. I'm going to come back out, knock all this down, and then put the roof on. So the extension we're going to do on this is going to wait, because we don't know what to do. That's the important thing. So yeah, I've got to have a big bonfire now. Starting to fill up all the cesspit tanks and all sorts now. So yeah, we need to get this pad done, ready for summer, and then we can put a swimming pool on it for the kids. Might be just a cheap one, because this is costing us a good bit, not like in England, but yeah, it's still eating away. But this is the main thing. If you come into Bulgaria, you need outdoor living. I mean, like now, look at it, beautiful sun shining down, eating out here. All this table can go over there. Once all that's dried, we can put it all over there tomorrow, and we can sit out there. But yeah, I get up at 6 in the morning, sit here. Sun's coming up, it's beautiful. Look at the roses. Roses are going mental. So yeah, my job tomorrow is cleaning all this lot up. Get ready to gravel this, and whew, there's a lot of work. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. Had our first workaway messages for the other house, so hopefully in a month's time I'll have some helper to come and stay for a week and help me do some fencing and bits and bobs, and really get on top of everything then. So right, that's it. I'm gonna have a nice cup of coffee and chill out. Been a long day, but yeah, it's nice seeing that. Oh yeah, until the neighbour's dog decides to plop over here and go black, 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 black. There was footprints everywhere here. It was like, no, thank God it's wet, and they've only just gone. So lucky enough I got a trowel and smoothed it in a bit. Unfortunately I lost a bit of the lines and stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're not bothered about the roughness. We're not here to have a totally smooth thing, but yeah, it'll be nice when it's right. Back at the tiny home, having it all rewired again, because the last wiring was dodgy. So I tested the water and I was getting like a bit of an electric shock. Anyway, there was wires there hanging all over the place. So yeah, we've had the spark key in now and we've redone it all. So put an extractor fan in now, that's all running, working off the switch, which is brilliant. We've had new plugs fitted because we're going to have a wash machine fitted. And the old wiring was all tucked into the back of this boarding and all down in here and into the shower, just loose cables. So yeah, they've actually hidden the gables now and put them into the back, so there's no water getting on them. Yeah, and they're coming back tomorrow to fit the water pipes and stuff, so we can have a wash machine in here for customers now. So yeah, slowly getting there. It's one of them things. It's just having to replace stuff is just, it's annoying. It's really annoying, I've got to say. So yeah, in here that end's done at last. So everything's made up. We've got a customer coming in about a week's time. No, 2 weeks is here. So we're just finalising stuff now. We're just getting bedding out, bits and bobs, sorting out rugs, and so slowly getting there. So we just got, don't look this way. We haven't finished here yet. So we've got to come in and gut and clean, and yes. And hopefully I've got somebody coming down this week to help me in here. I'm going to rake it all. It really needs doing today because we've got rain forecasted, but it can't be helped. So just need this flattening now, just raking out. And yeah, all this lot raked up, burn all this old straw. And then, yeah, start on this out and start grass seed and everything. Can't wait, but... gravel, got to get some gravel ordered. So yeah, I might get some gravel ordered for tomorrow now and maybe get it dumped down here and start gravelling. Tiny home update. We're having new floors. So the guys have just been in. I found some cracking locals now, Sparky and Plumbed. So yeah, they've been in. We've got plumbing now in. We've got plugs in. I don't know if I showed you those. But yeah, we've got plumbing in. We've redone all the electrics. So we've got wash machine ready. So we've just got to buy a wash machine now. So they've redesigned all the plumbing out the back to make it fit. And the floor situation. Bane of my life. I'm literally at the point of just about to screw bloody screws into the floor to hold it all down, because we've got paying guests coming and you can't have it like this. So as you know from other videos, it's all laid wrong. So looking to the guys, yep, they're okay with it. They're going to come and rip the whole lot up and redo it. Let's fingers crossed there's no problems and we can get it apart and relay it. That's going to be the issue. We have spares. You know, worst case scenario, we can get some more down the road. But yeah, we've only got a couple of weeks before, you know, our first customer's here, and he's here for 3 weeks. So we're trying to get everything done, but it's just a pain because it's, you know, paying for it again. So yeah, we learn. I should have known, really. I didn't even know how to. I've never laid laminate flooring before in my life, so I wouldn't have even known. So yeah, I've tried everything. I've tried heating it, cooling it. Nothing will keep it down. Weights on it. It's just bowing up everywhere. The whole half inside this house. So, like they were saying, they could have done half of it for me, but let's just do the job properly in the first place. We're just going to rip the lot up and restart again. So yeah, they're coming Saturday. So I've got to gut the place again. Hopefully a lot of this I can stack it in the toilet now. Take all the tables and chairs down, stack it in there. We can move half of this lot out the way. So yeah, big job. Hopefully these will just go against the wall and then they can go up to this side and then move it all and do the other side. So, whew. Yes, and the other good thing, I know it's good, we've had rain. And we've got rain all week of showers. So, that means one thing, grass seed. But the other thing is, I still need someone to rake all this lot. I was hoping I was going to have a guy come down this week, but I haven't heard from him yet. But we're still flat out at our other house. So, and The other house is also, what are we having done there? Oh yeah, we need to get the windows finished, and we're just looking at getting the what you may call it up. Oh, roof. So we've cancelled swimming pool. Swimming pool's out the question now for this year anyway. Just too expensive to start. You know, I need, you know, the swimming pool I've found, one of these big metal ones, you know, sort of a good 6 metre one, they're like £2,000. Then I need to spend probably another 700 quid or 500 quid, I can't remember how much they cost now, for a concrete base. Then it's all the infrastructure to put down there for pumps. Oh, and it's like, do you know what? The main thing we needed at the other house was an outdoor living area for when the kids come, Christmas, everything. So we're just investing the money into the outdoor area. Now it's all fully concreted. We're going to get the roof done. So that's the next step now. So concrete has stopped, even though there's like 3 tons of sand outside the house. I do need a bit of it to lay Victoria's path to her office. And yeah, lay some brick stones all the way down. But yeah, apart from that, we're just holding out, and then we're gonna finish off once the roof's done, and we've got a little bit more money. Obviously, we need some rental money to come in to help pay to get things done. You know, obviously, the money I've just earned for the first bookings just paid to get the floor done. So yeah, we're out of pocket already. So yeah, this is part of rental life, unfortunately. You know, it's a long-term project. We know we're not going to make, you know, money out of it as such, but it will pay for itself. It's an investment. It's also good for friends and family. We've also got, you know, an extra accommodation. We can come down here and have a little break, and yeah, just enjoy the area because it's beautiful views here. So we can't wait to start doing the land up. But yeah, if there's no one around and somebody's here with a camper and friends of ours, we can come and stay here if there's no one in here and have a good, you know, friendly catch up. So yeah, there's lots of benefits to having this other house. It's just a shame you have to pay lots of bills to get them fixed up. And like our other house, it's sort of endless, but we expect that. That's the problem when you're in Bulgaria and you buy these houses. You know, they're not built like British standards for a start, so there's always an upkeep on them. Like we've noticed on ours, the guys who are doing it up now, on one of the back walls, it's got damp into the bottom wall. That's why they put this concrete lintel right around the house to stop the water going under the concrete and into the house. So yeah, we need to address that in the future. I mean, it's not a big job. It just wants it cleaning up and putting like they put like they just dig it out basically and drop a lower piece of concrete in to stop the water getting closer to it. So yeah, lots of jobs, but it's all good. Wouldn't, you know, it's amazing still here. Weather's doing all right as well, because that's the only problem. I'm not really one for the heat much. It doesn't take me long to sweat as well. So I think I'm at that age. I think it's probably male menopause or something. Because, but at the moment, even though it's like now, like you've just seen, it's all cloudy and stuff. It's still 22. We're going up to 26 this week, most of the week, and that's with showers. But it's nice and cool. That's the beauty. And the wind is like a breeze. So right, I'm going to go back home, get some more raking done, grass seeding done, and then come back here tomorrow and start gutting it, packing stuff away. I was supposed to be tidying it. I never thought I'd have the whole lot ripped up and restart again. So I came in yesterday, I've made all the beds up, everything's ready, all the new mattresses. Lucky enough, there's storage under there, so I can pack everything away, put it in their storage compartments. That's why not only have they got drawers underneath, you have these great big cupboards, so you don't need wardrobes. Fantastic. So when our kids come, these are like, you know, these are also separate. You can screw this together, but that's a separate piece, and this just moves, so you can turn it round and configure them to any size you want. But yeah, with all that storage, you can just put your suitcases and everything in it. So yeah, no wardrobes, no nothing. It's game changer. So, right, let's start packing bits away and then get ready. Oh, just need to glue that in the toilet, and that's the toilet finished, done. So if there is anything you want me to sort of film as well, because I know these are, I mean, a lot of people like them, they're sort of fairly boring, I know, but it's just the whole point of these videos, the whole point of me doing YouTube is for my kids and the family, and they can just follow my journey. And also, if you know, because if anything happens to me, and you know, we never know what life's going to throw around the corner. Like I only just found out last night, you know, my mum had fallen, she's fractured a hip, a pelvis, pelvic bone, and she's on crutches, and you know, she's getting on a little bit now. So we don't know when her time's up. She's had cancers. My dad died of cancers. My granddad, all of them sort of died fairly young, in the 60s. So, yeah. So if there's anything you do want me to show you around or do anything, I've done like a little video. I'm going to do a better video of, in the summer, of our village and all the shops. There's even more shops coming now. Like I think I mentioned, we're even going to get a car wash. So a friend of mine, Cataline, he's opened up a new shop and a car wash. So that's going to be a bonus. Maybe I'll get a job car washing. Mine's filthy. Do you know what? I've not washed this car. Actually, I tell a lie. I have actually put the jet wash outside, but I've never. Since the 6 months we've been here, I haven't washed it properly with full soap water a lot, because everything's so dusty. Just by the time you've washed it and driven down the road, it's just filthy again. It's probably why there's so many car washes in Bulgaria. Either that or it's a bit of laundering money. But yeah, if there's anything you particularly want me to show you more of, let me know. Just, you know, I'm sort of just travelling. It's just basically a day in the life of me. The wife doesn't like being on YouTube, so that's why you don't see much of her. She's only in odd shots. She doesn't even watch my YouTube. So yeah, I mean, I don't work. I've retired, so this money, what I get is just a little, well, it's money. I say money. Jesus, you don't get much on YouTube unless you're over 100,000 plus. Jesus, but it pays for a few coffees, bits and bobs. But yeah, next week we've got my dog's in for an operation. That'll be a good thing to do. I'm going to go do a thing on vets here as well, because man, are they amazing. I don't know, I can't say on every vet in Bulgaria, but the ones we're with, we knew there was a little bit more pricey than others. But the ones we are more specialist. So they've got in-house speciality things, equipment, the lot, and the prices are unreal. It's even like they laugh when we say we have to pay extra on a Saturday for a visit to the vets. And they're like, why? It's working. And it's just, even if you leave your dogs, if the dog has to stay overnight, you don't get charged for that. It's weird. It's weird. And they give you everything you can think of. You get this scanner code and it shows you everything. The videos of x-rays, scans, anything. And it gives you the full medical history. They tell you everything. Even if you want to do anything that needs to be pre-done, so like I've been, you know, they've told me how much the operation is going to cost me, every bit of detail of it, and I can say yes or no. I don't have to have it, or I can maybe deal with it and maybe do something else and find another way of maybe doing it cheaper if you can't afford it. But yeah, vets here are not like the English. They're not here to rip you off at all. They're here to help. You know, we've had loads of help with Lily. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I think my whole operation, I think it's 300 quid, the whole lot. It's just like, really? And this is, you know, with X-ray scan. I mean, we've already spent, what was it, 80 quid or something. Something silly for whole massive stuff she's had. And even the tablets and stuff. Like a shampoo for it, because we're doing a skin as well. So one of, in England, I was ripped off for nearly £80. And then you had to pay consultation on top of that, which was £58. You don't get that in Bulgaria as such. Yeah, I spent well over, it was getting on nearly 150 with some other meds and stuff for a skin, which never worked. And like that, I've just got a bottle from them, it was like 12 quid. So, you know, and that was with everything, with medication, the lot, it was like 12 quid. I was like, really? All right. So NextGuard is the only thing, which is the same price as England, unfortunately. They don't seem to do a Bulgarian version, but ticks over here are mad. We just pulled into a lay-by just to walk the dogs before we went to a restaurant the other day, and both dogs had ticks walking on them. So that's why they're both on the NextGuard stuff now. I'm not one, I've always been one for herbal stuff, but man, since even Victoria had one crawl on her and bury herself in her stomach, it's like, ugh. Yeah, so they're doing something actually at nights at the moment here, spraying parks and stuff. So Bulgaria is a very big thing for ticks and fleas, apparently. So be warned if you've got pets. So yeah, we've had to go to NextGuard, but it's the same price as almost England. So, but the place we're at as well, the more the more times you go into them, you get discount codes and different types of level of money you pay a year. Not like up front, but say, you know, because I'm having the operation and all this stuff, puts me in a higher level, I get a higher discount off all my medications. So when I go back there again, I've got 15 to 20% off any medication. You get a little card. It's like, you wouldn't get that in the UK. Jesus. So, yeah, it's nice. So, nice to get something back. But yeah, hopefully little Rox will outlive her life now. She's got to have a tumour and she's got to be spaded because she's got a cyst on her ovary. But yeah, all her lumps, well, she had one big lump and it went massive when we was on holiday and burst. So it's down to a little ball now. But yeah, she's going to have it all done, seeing as England told me I couldn't do it. So they say different here. So don't believe I'm in England. Oh, that's me. Shush. Right, catch you later. Let's go back to the other house. Welcome to a very sweaty nomad. Man, it's warm. We're at 26, 28 at the moment. We just had another delivery of our wood for our new roof. So, here we go. We've got tons of boards. So, we're building like this without tiles. But we've got metal sheets outside, but inside we're having OSB as well, because it's going to be an indoor-outdoor kitchen roof. So, just give you an example, because if you're coming to Bulgaria, get your stuff early if you winter time, because that's when it's cheaper. I think these posts were 20 leather post, and I think they've gone up 10 leather posts now because of the summer. So we've got the fancy boards for finishing off around the edge. I've got to paint this lot yet brown. I'm going to do it when it's all built. I ain't messing around now because there's going to be lots of offcuts. So yeah, this is sort of, just give you a good example of what this is. 1500 lev, 1536, so about sort of 700 odd quid. So there's a lot of wood, but obviously this will probably drop down a few hundred lev maybe in the winter. So there's a big lorry to come. So yeah, it's just handy for you to know building materials. They can be pricey. It's just knowing when to buy them, because obviously this is our massive pad and we've got huge kitchen. So like we say, this is going to be all kitchen and it's going to overhang. We're having a monster built. Yeah, I'll show you, because we just live outdoors now. As soon as we get up at 6 in the morning, well, me, It's sitting outside. So yeah, there's the roof going to be. So he's been over to Vratsa, to the factory, and had it made. It's actually a little bit, it's about a mil thicker. I think he said there was 80 lev a sheet, galvanised steel. So we've got about 12 sheets there. So yeah, that gets pricey. Concrete bags, I'm buying them in 20s. 20 at a time at a local shop, picking up, and I was paying 190 lev, which ain't bad. It's about 80 odd quid for 20 bags. So yeah, sand, I think I paid 160 lev. That's including a 20 lev delivery, and I think that was 4 ton, 4 cubic. So yeah, the roof, this is going to cost us a few grand, but when you see the size, this to the end there is basically our footprint of the house. See the width, well, we've got this little bit, but the actual inside, if the sitting room in the kitchen, that's how big that is. So that's doubled down. All right, we've got the toilet room there, but then you've got this. It's just monstrous. We thought, go big or go home. We're going to live outdoors, do it comfortable. So once this big roof's on, they're going to redo this wall, replaster it. They're going to web it, replaster it, get it all nice, and then build the wall on. And yeah, we're going to have like kitchen units built into here, like out of bricks, and get the barbecue in here, everything. So most of the stuff in the house is going to come out and live out here, really. Make it so it's non-removable. So yeah, grass seeds down, and it's like the hottest part of the day. It's like 3:15 now. 4 o'clock gets really hot. So we're off into town. The old cash at the bank. It's pretty good here though for cash. So in England, like, they allow you to about 350 quid a day. Here I can draw out nearly 10,000 lev in a day, which is, it's 9,000 something. It works out about, I don't know, 4 grand or something. 4 and a bit grand. I can draw out every day in cash. It's mental, but everyone likes cash here. Cash is king, as they say, and it does work wonders. But a lot of people do take card now. All the shops, very rarely it'll be a little tiny shop which won't have a card reader, but they are pretty digital here. I've had no problems with any of my cards. I've got a bank account now as well, Bulgarian one, but I'm still using my English card, which I use this card called Currency, which is a bigger bank of mine, but it's less cost, charges are less. Saves me withdrawing money, exchanging it into levs, and then transferring it over to Bulgaria. It's actually cheaper for me to do it on this card. It's crazy. So yeah, we sort of do that. So just keep slowly moving money over. Not that there's a lot left. There's some pittance left. So I'm hoping on the crypto to pay out pretty soon, because my pot's empty. And we got the kids coming soon, because I've had to pay out for them. I know it's my choice. I'm moving here. But yeah, they're 800 quid a flight for the bear. And yeah, then there's all the spending money when they're here, and it soon adds up. But my theory is I'm just enjoying it now. This is one thing while we're doing this massive outdoor kitchen, so we can all enjoy ourselves outdoors, because that's what Bulgaria is about. Every place you go to will have an outdoor kitchen. Everyone lives outside. It's cool when you go inside, but there's nothing like being sat outside enjoying it. So we'll see about that when it hits 40 though. Right, I'm going to get scrubbed up and ready to town.